Dignitaries from around the globe are arriving in London to pay their respects to the late Queen Elizabeth II. Preparations are in full gear in London for the grand royal funeral to be held tomorrow. US President Joe Biden paid his respects to the late Queen Elizabeth II. First Lady of the United States, Jill Biden, accompanied Biden as they stood in silence near the Queen's coffin at Westminster Hall. Indian President Draupadi Murmu paid her respects to the Queen in London. She later signed the official book of condolences. The Indian President is among the many world leaders and heads of state who will be attending Queen Elizabeth II's funeral. Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro also arrived at the Westminster Hall to pay his respects to the late Queen. The Brazilian president was followed by South African President Cyril Ramaphosa. The South African president also paid his tribute to the late Queen in the Westminster Hall, where the crown-topped coffin is currently being kept. Meanwhile, Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina paid tribute to the late Queen Elizabeth II. She also signed a book of condolences at Lancaster House in London. She recounted how both she and her father had the opportunity to meet with the late monarch. Several royals from around the globe are also attending the Queen's funeral. Japanese Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masako arrived in Britain to pay their respects. The decision for the Emperor and Empress to attend the Queen's funeral underscores the importance and the deep bond between the royal families. Traditionally, a Japanese emperor stays away from funerals, except for those of their own parents. Meanwhile, security was stepped up near Windsor Castle ahead of the funeral. The head of London's police say that the state funeral of the Queen will be a massive operation. This is the biggest security challenge for Britain since World War II. Officials from the British domestic and foreign intelligence agencies are reviewing terrorist threats. Snipers will be stationed on rooftops. Surveillance drones will fly overhead. Private security guards will assist with crowd control. Specialist officers will be on duty. These will include divers, dog handlers, police on horses, motorcycle outriders, firearm officers, and close protection officers. They will guard members of the royal family and leaders around the world. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.